sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New England Patriots. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Hoosier, their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
And to say that this is a big spot is the classic understatement. It's a ton of pressure on this rookie quarterback as he gets to play right away. And let's face it, he's trying to take in every moment from his first start, but at the same time, he's got to focus on what's in front of him.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3. They'll go again with Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And going to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The run straight ahead with Genty. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Open man here is Benson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Up the middle, it's Genty. Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On 4th down, let's run one for him. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Las Vegas.
Off play action. Mendoza. Rush coming in. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter week 6 of last season. Showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And they go play action with May. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
May going to give it to Henderson. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun again to Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Looking to throw. May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 40.
Throwing here's May. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal. If it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw, it's May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Patriots. Romeo Doubs from 3 yards out. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. And this one incomplete, threw down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, Congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Mendoza from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Milton Williams there on the tackle. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 43, here's second down and 7. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Open man down the field, it's Bowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Second and 6. A run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Mendoza from the gun on third down. And it is caught. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Genty will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Touchdown Raiders! Brock Bowers from 3 yards out. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 40.
To the air, May. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Yards. That's another Patriots first down.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Here's second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Second and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the shotgun, it's May. and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Today is the day. The debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're going to like it. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. And it's the rookie from Ole Miss, Trey Harris. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Chargers begin Jim Harbaugh year 2 with a week 1 victory. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the newest Cowboy, George Pickens. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville. The Jags
fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
May now off the bootleg. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that will lead you into bigger errors.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On the give, Genty. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Right back to Genty on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Once again, it's Genty. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Mendoza. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
That stopped him in his tracks. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Henderson will try to run for the first. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Mendoza. Pass complete to Naylor, right side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. His throw caught right around the 6. The rookie quarterback making plays out of the pocket, and he picks up a new set of downs for his guys.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Douglas. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 32 on the play.
2 yards. And the Patriots first down.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And even with the loss on first down, they did a nice job holding on to the football. And they can still run it 2 more times and take some time off the clock and even take some of the timeouts away from the defense and then possibly kick a field goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Pats are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll give it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Raiders now down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 13 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Marcus Jones picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well.
Black beers taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Rams sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys no doubt enjoyed their trip to Brazil, picking up the win in Sao Paulo last week. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now, first carry here for Ashton Genty. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, shot. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. This is Genty on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Down, they need 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
And a Raider first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Headed out right. He's got it at the 6. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now we've got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Pass play coming here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Brock Bowers the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. So to keep this drive moving, partner, here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And off to Jency. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They're going play action. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect means it's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Another give here to Jency. And he gets a few on the post forward.
Okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Raiders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 more yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buying some time right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. Ball on the left hash. 37 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
2 drives and both of them.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st down.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. All down by a familiar face of the silver and black. Perennial All-Pro in the end of their Oakland Raider days. There's Khalil Mack. Now looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. Genty from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hump on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets this to Michael Mayer. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
15 yards on the play. That's another Raiders first down.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They've got 3 tight ends on his first and goal, thinking run or play action.
First down and goal to go.
Genty will not score. The defense holds and stops him short that goal line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
At the Chargers' 1-yard line.
Genty again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. We can't wait to watch this one.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to hand this up to the 44-yard line as they haul him down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Go get him. 60 vices.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he has this down to the 34. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Got for big yards on the right side. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Jensen running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
Back to Jensen. And that's the Raiders' first down. More than that, Brock. It should seal away the win for him. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
You ain't never been at Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look.
The organization was very pleased with his showing in their last contest. Coaches want to build on it quickly. A repeat effort this week, and his stock will continue to rise.
everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Up next, it's our main event between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. On one sideline, we've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. This guy's playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. They're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that brings up 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. First down from the 42. They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
This is Genty. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. On the ground with Genty. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. A gain of 13
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So 1st down from the 41. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him ready to come back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Cut near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
17 yards. And the Raiders 1st down.
Back now, pressure coming. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their early lead to 8. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now on it with Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 35. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Commanders and Najee Harris making their return to the field. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking slant route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down. They are throwing it again. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. He's going to throw it again. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to start the drive. There, he's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. 5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. To the air on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. They'll go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Rolling from the gun here. They're on him again. He goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. And it really does.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Going left side. Bowers has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing now off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. We give here to Genty. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. That brings up 3rd down and 2.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Gain on the play. And the Raider first down.
They'll throw it here on first. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Raiders down by a touchdown. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That one connects. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
14 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Setting up to pass. It's a screen play to Genty. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Here he is to throw. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Commanders 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels has him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Cougar 19.
Play action now with Daniels. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now?
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Kick to decide this game. This 32 yards out on the right hash. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending them out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This what you don't want to see more. You want to see more but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shack about those.